So
we are going live.
Yeah, we're gonna jump right into it here, eh? And see what happens this first round. As you know,
I'll let you take this one away.
Well, I don't really know how much
round?
these teams like really practice knife rounds, right? I mean, is that something you do?
I wasn't aware CEVO did knife rounds now.
Well, here it comes, and it looks like SapphireKelowna is gonna take it, and yeah, there you have it.
Do you take C or CT side here? T or CC?
If
If you're SapphireKelowna, going against compLexity on us too.
I'm saying terrorist.
You take terrorist side? Well, let's see what they're gonna do.
No, I lied. They're taking C. I'm stupid. Don't listen to me.
No,
I
saying what you
stand
do.
corrected. I stand corrected. They switched sides.
Yeah, that's just bullshit. I'm fucking leaving.
Wow, yeah, I'm fucking done.
You know how hard it is to get to the re-ready in
Especially you guys.
So I just want to thank you all for tuning in again, and we're about to go live here in CEVO-P action. CEVO is a long and storied organization that's been doing tournaments for as long as I can remember. Pretty much since my first season ever of competitive play in about 2005, CEVO was there, and they're still here now. So that really goes and speaks volumes about how much they've been doing.
And we are live and underway on the CT side for compLexity. You have Nothing, the Legend, Deborn, Hiko, Sympus, and Shroud. And on the terror side for SapphireKelowna, you have Tivu, Ocean, Els, Char, and Wabbit. And there is Els spamming away at middle as we see two of compLexity players, that is Hiko and Sympus, in the B-bomb site. Nothing holding mid. Deborn and Shroud stacked up at long. 4 out of the 5 terrorist members are in tunnels. 3 going towards lower. That's Ocean still upper with the bomb. Els spotting mid. Nothing happened yet. No bullets exchanged. No damage done.
Look at this heavy mid they're playing. The 1 and 4 play for the CTs. Nothing and Sympus are both collapsing in mid there. And, Nothing starting off on the grenade kill as the terrorists push through. They're looking to make their way out mid here. They dropped one. Oh, Sympus with a big kill there. Wabbit returning back to him, making this a 4v3. And it looks like they're going to try and take B. But they're going to have to deal with Hiko at the back of sight there. And Hiko finds one. He's going to look for some more. He's still chilling in the back of sight. Just trying to get the bomb down now is Ocean to get that extra bit of money, conceding the round and just, you know, getting that extra bit of bank there with the bomb plant. So not a total loss for the terrorists, but compLexity takes the first.
You said it absolutely right. He just conceded that. He looked on the tab. It was 1 versus 4. Hiko's still in the bomb site. He's like, you know, screw it. I'm just going to plant the bomb, get us our money. This round's practically lost. But he did get the bomb down. Good job on him. A little failed part on Hiko, not being able to push him, realize the bomb is planted and not giving him that plant. But that's going to build up their economy a little bit, and they have yet to buy anything besides pistol of choice. No armor, no nades being bought. So they could see a buy next round, especially if they do get the bomb this round. But we have a 4 M4 buy coming in for the CTs. Usually see FAMASs across the board, but they're going with the big guns right away, which does leave them with very little nades. It looks like the terrorists are doing the same strat they have towards middle and lower, and that's Sympus and Nothing just spamming away through the double doors, trying to get something, trying to do some damage onto the terrorist. Sympus with a nice shot on the charge. He's trying to sneak up Cat. Els pushing out with the CZ, can't do anything as Sympus gets his second of the round. Nothing's still there to back him up, but is not needed yet. The smoke does go out, covering up CT, and Ocean's is pushing through B, realizing his team's not going to be of much help getting out mid. And no help at all as his terrorists go down without dropping a single man. Only 50 points of damage done throughout the entire round.
So for people like who don't really watch like too much competitive Counter-Strike or don't know much about compLexity's roster, they are so known for their aggressive purchasing. Like second round, they had 4 Colts and a FAMAS, which is like ridiculous. They love to play that second round buy. Sometimes they'll even do it after they lose the first round as a terrorist. You'll see them all come out with Galils. So, you know, starting out this round, we see the number 4, 5, and 2 players pushing up into lower. Sympus drops Char that's already 1 rifle down. And compLexity's off to a great start here with that aggressive B play. They have 4 by B side. There's 1 in sight. Actually, there's 1 in mid as well. And 3 pushing Cat behind the rest of the terrorists. As, the bomb is on Cat and is walking towards side. They're going to try and get it down. Tovu, or Tivu, I guess, is taken down in the back on the lurking room by Shroud. Ocean getting another one. Nothing trading him out. Nothing walking to the side, trying to find Wabbit. Wabbit trades him out, and now it's a 3-on-1. All down to Wabbit. Wabbit sitting on the middle of plat, just hiding by the box, trying to make something happen, and Shroud has having none of that as he blasts him through the box, and compLexity off to a great first set of rounds here.
In my head while Wabbit was just sitting on the center plat, singing tick-tock, tick-tock, just counting down the seconds until compLexity was finally going to execute and take him down, because there's no way they're going to mess up that 1v3 retake. And you're talking about the aggressive buy we see from complexity. What about the aggressive setups? 3 push through lower, 2 stack into B, and completely shutting down that B rush, or the B few players that did go there. Of course, SapphireKelowna decides to take A after that call has been made, but doesn't matter. Complexity with their strong aim, strong retakes, not giving them much except for a bomb plant. And we're going to see that SapphireKelowna on another eco as they're just rushing out Cat. Symphyst peeking mid of the op, very aggressive. He gets one, but it is dropped down to 10 HP. And SapphireKelowna has complete control of Cat, but can they get control of Flat as D-Born is there, taking down 2, trying to find a third, and D-Born will come up with a third as Symphyst is able to sneak around and get a second kill of the round for himself. So D-Born and Symphyst taking complete control of that round. SapphireKelowna not able to drop a single body, and we see complexity at 4-0.
D-Born just fucking ripped her as they came up Cat. That was crazy. So, I mean, like, we're talking about these new pickups, and, like, they lost Anger, they lost,
Sean Garris.
They lost Sean Garris, yeah. Sean Garris decided to step away, and Anger decided to go back down to, like, I guess old team dynamic, like their old roster. But I mean, look at these pickups though. Like, D-Born's such a great, consistent fragger, and Shroud has these amazing flashy plays and like huge rounds. So like, complexity's looking really good right now. And I would say honestly, they came out ahead in terms of a roster coming into the upcoming season. And it seems it's all going to be down to how they mesh and gel together now. But starting off this round, the Terrorists have bought. They have 4 AKs, 1 up. And likewise for the CTs, they do have a mixture of AKs in there, but really Symphyst is playing that opping role right now. He's playing it on the CT ramp. He's actually going to work his way back up into sight. That could be very important, so pay attention at home to that as Symphyst rotates his way back A. They're playing 2 in mid, and the CTs are. And it looks like they're going to rotate quickly to A. It's coming along as Tubu. He drops nothing while he's blind. Shroud returns back to him, keeping it calm here as a 4v4, but Shroud getting a multi-kill. As I just said, look at this pickup, it's doing wonders for complexity. However, he is taken down by Wabbit, and Char picks up Symphyst, not before Symphyst drops one of his own. That makes us a 2v2. Char's sitting at 12 HP, the bomb is headed towards A, they try and huck it across the crossing. Hiko gets legged through the smoke to even up all the damage in this round. So 1 healthy CT and T per team. And D-Born right there, just dropping Char to turns into 2v1.
You have no cap control whatsoever, and you try to go for a long plan. After such a long time getting into the site, you know one has to be Cat. I don't like that play by Char, and Wabbit not having enough time to get the bomb down as that round is concluded with another round in favor of complexity, and then to make matters even worse, Hiko spamming away, dropping Wabbit. To make matters even worse for SapphireKelowna, Hiko picks up the op and drops it over to Symphyst, so they still have the op in hand without having to buy it. And complexity
like
on
Hiko's
a 5-0
just like,
round.
He's just like, walls, what's that? I'll just shoot you through the box. Like, I honestly, a lot of people are giving this new update with the penetration a lot of hate, but if you're like a really old school Counter-Strike player, I just love to see it. Yeah, like Wabbit, like D-Born, like all these players. Symphyst is like so storied, and of course, like, goes without saying nothing. Has like he's CPL when he was 15. He had that amazing frag video, nothing but headshots. I don't know if you're watching right now, guys, and you want to watch a frag video after. Go watch Nothing But Headshots. The kid is unreal.
Yeah, he was, CPL when he was 15. I got second place in ESEA Intermediate when I was 15. Not too bad.
All right, we're not. This isn't about you.
Alright, but we do have complexity opening up the round with 2 frags, making it a 5 versus 3. SapphireKelowna not doing too much with that, as they still have Wabbit and Char sitting in the tunnels. Tibu at top mid, picking away, trying to get something, unable to find anything as no shots have been exchanged for quite a bit in this round. D-Born pushing up Cat. Here we see actually many members of complexity getting a very aggressive towards the A bomb site. And Wabbit and Tibu working up mid. Here's going to be a peek soon. D-Born spamming away, doing quite a bit of damage. On his Tibu by quite a bit, I mean half HP. D-Born is 1, not able to get a second as Wabbit turns the corner and gets the quick trade. 4 on 2 now as Wabbit's working up to Plat. Unbeknownst that nothing is there, nothing's gonna hit him from the side with the 2 tap to the head. Leaving all up to Char, who's on Cat peeking here. He has 3 members of the counters Terra is forced to deal with. Unable to do anything with that as he has dropped 6 rounds for complexity, and they're not giving anything. As we still have Hiko has yet to die in this game. And
yeah, I lied.
Shroud have only died once.
Complexity's just running away with this, I lied. But you know, that we've seen stranger things happen on Counter-Strike. It's such a momentum-based game, and
who has all the momentum right now?
Yeah, that's true, but we can't. The fat lady hasn't sung until second half starts. If they start shitting the bed at the first half or the beginning of second half, then in the first rounds there, then yeah, okay, I'll agree with it. But you know, all's not said and done till then. But what I like right now is SapphireKelowna's kind of like felt out B. They're gonna head lower. They're really just kind of feeling out the map right now, kind of trying to find a soft spot. A chip in the armor of complexity, and Ocean is just hanging. I don't know if you can see this. Ocean's hanging out outside long, but 2 kills already have started this round as Shroud gets another kill here. He's sitting at 5 kills so far. Nothing. Picks another one up. Already making this a 5v2 on the ecoing SapphireKelowna. The last 2 just have Deagles. That is the 0 and 6 Els, who is now 007 in score. So that's happening. And now Wabbit, the last one in B, gets taken out. Peeking out from double doors in B. Hiko makes quick work of him to give them the 7th round in their advantage in the first half here.
I just feel so bad for SapphireKelowna because I'm watching it. As soon as they peek a counter terrorist, whether it's nothing, Deborn or Shroud, they're just getting dropped immediately. Not able to get many shots off. It's not that they're missing their shots. They're just not in the good enough positions where they can get that first shot off in complexity, showing that they are a roster right now that just isn't going to miss shots. As we see another setup we've seen them do, 3 towards long and 2B immediately, making sure no rushes are coming out. So maybe if SapphireKelowna could catch wind of that, they could do a quick rush mid-strat, excuse me. As there's still no one holding mid. Char spamming away through smokes, trying to flash himself out. But he does not know that no one is there. No one's watching that. He could easily get out mid. But I don't know if he'll be able to do anything with that as they have 2 members at B. But they're trying to go out long. L's opening things up with the frag onto Deborn. CEVO trying to get nothing. Will catch nothing with a nade out. So here we go. A first time SapphireKelowna's really had a round in their favor. They're up 5 men to 3. Shout still on the A plat. And here comes Simphis rotating through the CT spawn with the op. Gonna peek here in just a second. Getting 1. That is Wabbit being dropped. Gonna peek and get a second here. And there we go. Simphis with 2. Simphis with 3. Can he get the 4th? Missing the blind shot. But Shroud's there to back him up. And Shroud's gonna clean up the round. 8-0 complexity now.
That was a huge round for Simphis. You saw him get the hat-trick there, and they just keep crushing this economy of the terrorists here. They do have the win bonus, so they're still going to be able to buy, yes. But the pretty much worst case Ontario here is that, like, you win one round, and then you lose immediately after. Then you're really screwed. So that was also a Trailer Park Boys reference there, if anyone didn't catch that. But Simphis had the second highest accuracy at all of Katowice. That's including all of the Euro pros, everyone. So like, he is definitely on point with his aim at all times. He's always dangerous. You have to watch out for him. It doesn't matter what tool he's holding in his hand. And starting off the round here, Simphis, there you have it, dropping Wabbit, and a 5-on-3 breaks out. Make that a 4v5 as Shroud comes in to die at long to Tivu. However, nothing follows up, making that a trade, so a really smart trade by him. I like how he didn't let him get away there, and he made sure that it was at least a trade, not just a kill and a fall-off. So, Complexity is showing a lot of discipline right now with their trades, with their peaks, as we see Deborn taking up 1 more on Cat. Char's the last remaining terrorist, and he is blind as a bat on Cat, and he goes down to make that 9-0, a double kill for nothing, and Deborn that round.
Like we've mentioned, this is the debut of the new complexity roster, but nothing helps the team's chemistry more than it's absolutely decimating another team in a CEVO-Professional match. You know these guys had to be feeling good. I wouldn't be surprised if nothing isn't joking around, messing around in their mumble right now. As they're up 9-0, and really SapphireKelowna hasn't given them anything to really worry about, as their top fragger is Wabbit sitting at 4-9, Tivu at 3-9, and then Ocean, Char, and Els all sitting at 1-9. So there's nothing going in favor of SapphireKelowna, as nothing deciding to push up mid. Gonna be on a quick flank, but T's working quick enough to get out mid before nothing can turn around and flank, but Shroud's gonna stop him dead in their tracks.
Oh, dear lord.
I thought he got the 3rd knock at the 3rd. Hiko got 1, but nothing was on the flank and get a frag himself, so now it's just Ocean sitting in the B bomb site in this 1 versus 3. He does have the bomb, so that's a little helpful scenario. But
that
Hiko
was a huge
has
collapse.
the aim.
In mid there, that was a huge collapse. Like, they had a good advantage coming through mid there, and like, they had everything going. They didn't really have that mid B smoke, and that's what happens when you don't smoke off Shroud. He just kind of blasts your face off. So I mean, if they had a smoke there, that could have gotten a lot better. And we've seen so much in recent Counter-Strike. It's all about the mid B play.
Do you need to check on your dog there?
Yeah, my dog's freaking out right now.
I think your dog's a SapphireKelowna fan that can just not stand to see what
That
he is
means
watching. We do see SapphireKelowna, they do obviously have that round win bonus, or round loss bonus, excuse me. So they'll be able to force buy. They have AKs, one Galil, but not too many nades. You see a smoke and a decoy on the back of Ocean. Tivu pitching nothing. Nothing's just getting aggressive all the time now at long. Tivu's waiting for that, able to get a frag onto him. Hiko does have the auto sniper, and he's waiting with it at B. Not going to matter as all 5 members of the terrorist team are at mid and or long. Char and L is both getting one, so here we go again. We have another round in favor of SapphireKelowna. Can they capitalize on it this time? Semphis is going to slow him down. Hiko slowing him down as well. They get frags each. Semphis with the second of the round. So for what was a 5 versus 2 is now a 2 versus 2. With Hiko with the auto sniper walking up. Can he get Wabbit? He will be able to get Wabbit before the bomb's dropped. And Hiko with the 3rd kill. There's just... How do you lose that? You're up 5 versus 2. Get a few trades and you win the round. Unable to get any trades as compLexity gets 5 frags in a row.
I will tell you how you lose that. You play against compLexity, and Hiko's just like, hey, I have an auto snipe. I don't really care where you are. I'm just going to run up, no scope, and then blast you all. That's what happened.
Hiko, 13-0.
Yeah, Hiko, pardon me.
Has yet to die.
I just had to fight my dog so he'd stop barking. So, starting off this round, Semphis just rushes lower, showing 0 respect right now for the terrorists. Just drops 2 of them right away, and kind of makes his merry way back to mid to try and deal with Wabbit and his teammates. And Shroud and Nothing are both going to go behind to pick up 2 more, now it's all down to Tofu. And this is quickly looking like a 16-0 at this rate. So, I mean, I'm really liking right now what I'm seeing from compLexity, and I'm sure all you people at home are too, or all you compLexity fans, showing off this new roster. I mean, look at it go. So, an auto snipe on Hiko, an op on Semphis, and 3 other rifles make up the rest of the team. Galils and AKs for the terrorist SapphireKelowna, digging deep here, just trying to find 1 round. I guess maybe they're regretting picking T side first after that knife round win. And Semphis is just gonna run out Xbox. He's gonna pick up one. He's gonna try and pick up another one, but else drops him. He's probably gonna look to try and pick up that AWP, as Nothing is in support in mid. And you know, Nothing, you can make all the puns in the world you want about his name, but right now he's playing great, sitting at 11-4. However, Semphis is truly the all-star of this match right now, almost at 20 kills, just 1 below. A 4-to-1 kill death ratio pretty much for him right now. And at Xbox are a couple terrorists. They exchanged some fire, but no kills just yet. The op is picked up by Wabbit. They did secure that. However, he just does have the armor. Wabbit making good use of that op right now. Picks up Hiko in B. That's the only defender. Deborn's just going to run in and say, hey, I don't really care that you're inside. I'm just going to try and kill you without giving you any respect. But Wabbit making him respect it. And we see what Nothing does so well. He just runs into sight and goes full YOLO. But look at that. SapphireKelowna on the board finally as they stop that Jordan Nothing train. Just running right through double doors into B.
Talking about no respect. How about bunny hopping through a smoke at B doors to get 2 frags? But like you said, SapphireKelowna finally picks up their first round. If they lose this round, they're going to have to save, obviously, because their economy's broke, and they just lost that round loss bonus. But at this point, I don't think it really matters all that much. But of course, you just want to build momentum. Try to salvage anything you can, and Wabbit's going to start that off with a headshot onto Deborn at the long, and they're going to fall off. Not do anything with that pick, which is good because Nothing and Shroud still there at long. Still have complete control of it. Semphis, Hiko watching the B mid area.
Yeah, right now, the Wabbit is making such good use of that op he picked up last round. That's really like, it has that butterfly effect on a match. You pick up an op, you get a few frags, your team wins a round, and you know, they've only won 1 so far. If they lose this one, then they're going to be in even more dire straits than they were before they won their first round. So they really got to make use of this right now, but Wabbit is just playing so hot as I stand corrected, walking out long as Semphis with his own op picks up 2. Shroud with the crossfire gets 2 of his own, and this is looking so bad for the terrorists. Nothing over at A, just kind of playing a map there on Ocean's head, courtesy of the M4A4. 13-1, and the win bonus for SapphireKelowna is gone, and now look at their bank. Dirty.
I mean, what do you do if you're a strat caller there? You gotta pick long, kind of fall back, maybe, you know, you think you cause an early rotation, and then Semphis.
Oh my god.
Just getting that mid pick.
Oh my god, Sempis.
God damn it, Sempis. Give him a
Oh,
chance
oh
as
my
he gets
God.
the second. I can't even finish my point. Sempis is just too busy getting. Oh, I thought he was going to get that third. As I...
What? No!
No.
This is not happening. This is not happening. Sempis, what is life? Oh my god.
Tivu finally shutting him down.
Finally. Oh
I was
my
like, oh,
dear
finally we
Lord.
see Sempis miss a shot, and then he pulls out a 1D from across the map. Sempis, you monster. Sitting
Oh,
at
man.
24, 6, and 8 at the half.
Second highest headshot percentage at DreamHack Katowice. That's what happens. That's what it looks like. And right now, SapphireKelowna is just being outclassed, unfortunately. But hey, yo. Now that we're at half, I can, take this chance to, plug my Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm such a shameless plug. No, but I just want to give a shout out to all the GoRGN staff right now who are working and bringing this match to you. It's, you start from a point where you're casting to like 20, 30, 40 people, and it's not fun because it's like, you don't start streaming and you just immediately have 8,000. It's a lot of hard work, right? So I just really want to thank those people, especially Matt David, who's just been in Mumble every day scheduling these matches and talking with different people. So I want to give a big shout out to him. And because I've got to do my shout outs now because right now it looks like this match is going to be over soon.
Any more shout outs there?
What?
Have you plugged yourself? Because I don't know if people know who we are. Because I'm Asum.
Dude, I'm
Who are you?
nobody. I'm
nobody?
I'm nobody. I'm like distant cousin to nothing.
Isn't there already a guy? Bailey's nobody? Probably, there has to be. We are waiting on Els and Sempis to get ready, and then this will go live. And if we see compLexity win pistol, which I'm sure they can with the power of the Glocks and their raw aim ability, this will be over in maybe 2 rounds.
Yeah, this is a total rout. Total rout. But definitely stay tuned after this game ends. We're going to have more matches tonight and some more coverage. So get your multi-twitches open, get your popcorn out, or your various Counter-Strike snack. I personally like, I don't even know what these are called. I like food, I like eating sustenance, and that helps me live. Alright.
And here we go. We see every single member of the terrorist team buying armor. 4 of their members buying a decoy, so it looks like we're just going to see a straight-up rush, and that is what's happening. All 5 members of compLexity going B, 2 dropping lower, 4 dropping, make that 3 dropping lower, 2 staying upper. Looks like it's because the mid to B split. I need some auto-rector back on. Bullet speed has changed. 3 of the CTs falling back into the B site. Simply D4 nothing. The ones leading the way for the terrorist team. Wabbit opening up the round with a shot into D4 and Eco getting a trade. Shroud trading out L's. Wabbit's still alive in the B bomb site. And this terrorist is dropping CTs left and right.
The old
opening up the round with a frag, and then the terrorists, we've seen them do it so many times. They get men down. Doesn't matter. They're just going to kill 5 in a row, win the round.
Alright, SapphireKelowna, you got him right where you want him. Now it's time for the comeback, right?
Yeah, this is all ruse. They want to show their strength, that they can come back compLexity 14 rounds in a row, tie it, and then win overtime easily.
So 15-1 is your score. Yes, you are seeing things correctly. It is not pre-game or warm-up. It's nothing like that. It's just 15-1. And starting off this round is nothing. Just firing away with that AK. And Sempis following up with the P90. However, Char does get 1 back with the Deagle. It matters not. Sempis takes him down immediately after. Tivu and Wabbit combine to get 2 more. However, Kiko making this into a 2v1 with just Wabbit alive for the CTs, and he is trapped in mid with the terrorists on each side, and 16-1 is your score. compLexity wins. Oh my god, SapphireKelowna just getting 1 round that entire match. Oh, I'm speechless after that. If you had your doubts about compLexity before, you shouldn't have them now, because